I love in the TEDx talk, I think it was a TEDx talk, where you talk about the original definition of courage. Can you share that?
Yeah.
I love that.
I do too. It's from the Latin word cur, meaning heart.
Uh-huh.
And so the original definition was to share all of yourself, share your whole story with your whole heart. And so an act of courage was an act of storytelling, which I think is true. I think so many of us, I watch SuperSoul Sunday and I love when you talk a lot about the ego.
Yes.
To me, I call the ego the hustler. He's my
yeah.
hustler.
Yeah,
And
that's a good term for it.
Yeah, he's the hustler. And the ego says to me, you have no inherent worth. You got to hustle for it, baby. How fast you going to run? How high you going to jump? How many likes do you have on Facebook? How many comments do you have on that post? That's the hustle.
Yeah. And isn't it, we now live in a culture that measures ourselves, by how many likes we get on Facebook.
For sure.
Yeah, yeah.
We are in, I feel like, scarcity culture. Never enough. Never good enough, thin enough, rich enough, safe enough, certain enough. And what I think is interesting is, I wanted to get your thought on this, just because you've also been looking in the faces of people for the last many years, right?
Yes, yeah.
I started my research 6 months before 9/11. Obviously, coincidentally. We are afraid. I would say the last 12 years have been marked by a deep fear in our culture. It's like a collective post-traumatic response. Like, all of a sudden...
Oh my God, I just had a big aha.
What?
I just had a big, finish speaking, but
Okay.
I got that in a big way.
No,
I hope everybody else, I hope other people got it too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
you know what?
Well, tell me.
No,
No,
you
you
finish.
go.
No, you go. No, that was such a big aha. That was
Tell
such
me. No, I can track
When you
that.
just said that, I just realized that we shifted from being on alert and afraid of whether it's the orange code or the yellow code. We somehow internalized that fear, and it shows up. It shows up in the bickering and the snarkiness and that we have internalized the fear. So we're not worried about what the code alert is anymore, because we think we're safe there. We got Homeland Security looking at that. But that fear has been internalized. That's what I heard you saying.
That's it. There is a thin...
That's it. I
got the high five. I got the high five.
Yeah.
No, I think there's like a thin film of terror wrapped around us. And so if it's not, I'm not safe enough, or I'm not secure enough, it's I'm not liked enough, I'm not promoted enough, I'm not loved enough.
I don't have enough.
I don't have enough.
I am not enough.
At the very bottom,
Yeah.
I'm not enough.
Yeah. Whoa, that's big, 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 big. Somebody ring some bells. We need some bells to ring on this show. But that's big.
That's it. And so guess what the #1 casualty is of a scarcity culture?
What?
Vulnerability.
We shut down.
We shut down.
Because I'm not going to let you know.
No, because I'm already scared.
I'm not
right.
all together.
Right.
Yeah.
And the thing is that people are like, oh, well, we lose a little vulnerability. But vulnerability is not just about fear and grief and disappointment. It's the birthplace of everything we're hungry for.
Creativity.
Joy, creativity, faith, love.
Innovation and all of that, yes.
And the whole thing is, there is no innovation and creativity without failure. Period.
So you got to be open enough to take the risk to fail.
Yeah.